UCF, hashtag bounce house. This was, so first of all, I got a couple bones to pick here. Old man, my man Gus rocking the space onesie. Know your role, big guy. That's my that's my thing. Okay, so you look cheesy in it. Okay, I pull it off. Mine's orange, by the way, so it's certified. You're clearly rookie status in your white one. That's all I got to say about that. But they had a hell of a weekend, dude. So I learned today. I became more knowledgeable. I kept seeing hashtag bounce house. I thought there was a bounce house at this recruiting weekend, and I'm like, I haven't seen one photo of a bounce house. I didn't realize that was the name of their stadium. That's my fault. I was like, what is this? What's going on, bounce house? Like, what are we doing, boys? Like, what's happening here? They're doing a phenomenal job. I keep forgetting that they're in the Big 12. They are now a real football team, and what I mean by that is they're no longer in the Conference USA where they're going to be taken seriously. And it's not a jab. I'm not taking a shot here. It's just that's facts. They got crystal ball for Stacey Gage, 4-star running back, top-tier running back. Florida's been looking at this kid, Ohio State, Oklahoma. He's been kind of passing. He's been bouncing all over the place. I don't know how solidified that crystal ball is. It's from On3. Stacey Gage seems like kind of one who'll kind of just say whatever. Yeah, I loved it, and I'm sure he did. A lot of kids are loving UCF right now. They got a lot of good things going for them. One, they have the potential to really take over the Big 12, especially with Texas and Oklahoma leaving. I think it kind of leaves it open. They've been very competitive over the last few years. You can't knock them on that. You have Gus there as the head coach, a proven champion, one back with Auburn, so it's not like you got to slouch a head coach there. And look, in a sense of recruiting, something Georgia, the Bamas, they don't struggle with this because of Georgia and Bama. I think Florida may struggle sometimes with that we're afraid to go away from the culture of Florida football, that we don't throw in a spicy uniform every now and then. And kids like that shit. Like, that is what it is. UCF doesn't have any ties to any culture or any history. They got blue unis coming out. They got space unis. Kids love that shit. I don't care what you say. I know the fans, you guys think it's stupid. Think about the kids that are showing up there. They got 2026 guys going in, 2027 guys going in. These are kids. These are 10th and 9th graders going to the space campus, Space U, that they got Lambos lined up on the football field. They get to try on different uniforms. I was telling Steve today, when the spaceship goes off, it's over the 50-yard line. Like, my two brothers, they went there, both of them there. One's 2026 quarterback, and the other one is a 2028, I think, 2029, 2028, I believe. He's a lineman right now / tight end. He loves UCF. Both of them do. I asked him, if you had to go somewhere right now, where would you pick? And they go, honestly, UCF showed us a lot of love. Think about it. They're getting to these kids young. They're getting to it early. Now they're in the Big 12. They're a Power 5 conference. Probably in the Big 12 is going to be, you could put it up there. If you're ranking the Power 5s, you got SEC, Big 10. ACC is still number 3, but Big 12's over the Pac-12 in my opinion. So, look, UCF is doing some good stuff, man. It's cool to see another Florida school doing really, really well. But also, too, Billy's competition just got a lot thicker, too, boys. Dave, what's your thoughts, man? I know you love UCF.
Yeah, man. You said that there's something that shoots you in the air at the 50-yard line. Like,
spaceship goes. The spaceship. You fuck with me?
Is it an actual spaceship?
Yeah, from the Kennedy space. I forgot. You live in Georgia, from Cape Canaveral.
Yeah,
when the spaceship goes off. When the spaceship goes off, you're sitting on the 50-yard line. It goes right over the 50-yard line. It's actually pretty sweet. It's a pretty cool photo.
That's pretty cool. Does it catapult them to their fake natties that they won past like 5 years?
See, I told you.
You set me up for that, Dave?
What?
See, I said earlier
today
when we were talking about whether or not this was going to come up at all. Oh my gosh! No, it's not that I got hot. It's just because I called it. I said, Shelton, if we talk about UCF, it's an SEC group a lot that comes into the chat. It's impossible to talk about UCF to an SEC fan without being fake natty guys. Okay, yeah, I remember them.
So look, I do guys look. UCF fans, there's a few that suck. One in particular is Jeremy Larson. The guy's an idiot. Okay, he thinks that UCF is the greatest thing since sliced bread because of their natty championship. UCF fans remind me of like your CrossFit guy. Like they just can't stop talking about it. Like we get it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Act like you've been there before. So
like
to be fair,
guy.
You know what that original
guy who never stops talking about Bitcoin, you know?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Oh, Bitcoin and UCF. It's like
a
cocktail of fail.
So Gus Malzahn caused all that mess, and now he's with them. So if you can't beat him, you just join him.
I love it.
That's true.
Jay says black.
We're not in this conversation.
Jay says a black uniforms are raising money for troops. It's amazing. I didn't know that. That's actually really cool. Look, Florida does dip their toe into a fun uni every now and then. But a school like UCF, there's no history to really keep them in reign. Like they got blue and white uniforms. Like what the hell is that coming from? It's like we do what we want.
In all seriousness, they have up their talent profile over there at UCF.
Very much, dude.
Yeah, and they got Demarcus Bowman too.
Yeah, the running back from Florida. Yeah, look, dude,
that's an elite running back. So, yeah, I mean, like I think it's a good move. As you said, with Oklahoma and Texas coming out, I mean, they can contend in that conference. And like all joking aside, like I don't really take them that serious because that's just me. But like for them to be able to move to another conference, get out of the Conference USA, it'll actually put them more in a national title hunt, maybe, in a different conference like that, as opposed to Conference USA. And that's what they want. They want to actually play for an actual national championship, not have to make one up. So that's the perfect move right there, is to go to another conference like that.